I want to give some advice to the youngsters about wealth and the order you should follow. Majority of people, when they start making money, maybe they are working and they start making money, their pattern of spending goes like this. They would like to, some of them will buy car first. After car, they will marry wife. After wife, they will build house. After house, that's when they then think of maybe buying another car or doing a business. Some will buy car first. After that, they will build house. After house, they will marry wife. After wife, for the men, talking about the men for now, the female folks can apply that also. And now, but you see, that is very wrong. It's a wrong way of planning, and that is why we have so many poor people in this country. That's why poverty is relevant. We lack financial intelligence. Majority of people in Nigeria lack financial intelligence. Now, you forget the fact that that job, that work you are doing, if on the process of building the house, maybe the company folds or there is a redundancy and you are removed from that company, you go back to zero. You don't have anything to fall back on and you become very poor as if you have never touched money before. My advice is that if you start making money, maybe you work in a company, always bear in mind that the company does not belong to you, that you can be removed anytime. The company may fold anytime. And if the company folds, it may take you long to get another job in a country like Nigeria. So I think what you should do with your first money is to invest. Even if you are not, maybe entrepreneurship is not for everybody. I believe so. There are people that cannot do business. There are investments that are very simple that you can put your money into. You can get a land, build a shop. It's easy for you. At least you have something you can afford. Build a residential house. Though it's not a lucrative business, but I'm talking for those that do not have that entrepreneurial spirit. Do something, anything at all that is very easy to manage, that will be giving you money in case that work you are doing, that employment that you are on now is terminated. So your first money should go into that, not for her, not to go and rent. I saw a guy in those days. He went and, just a young boy, I don't know what was his job. He went and rented 2-bedroom flat for himself. I think that place they were paying 500,000. Just a single guy, and start carrying women. Was flexing with plenty girls. Though before I know, after 1 year, later bought one small car. Before you know, he sold off the car. Before you know, he packed out of that place. He could not pay again. So why would you spend your money in that direction? That money that just come into your life, if I use that money, maybe since you cannot do business, let me go into transportation. Let me buy motor and give to somebody. When the person, or if you can manage that one, let me buy minibus and give to somebody. Let me build a small guest house. It's easy to manage. Let me build a house or a shop that I can easily rent out. That's the first thing you should do with your money. And the second thing is to establish the second source of income again, not just that one. Second source of income. Then the third thing you should do, if you're a guy, maybe that time you're up to 30 above, is to get married. After you get married, the fourth thing you should do is to establish your wife. After you have established your wife, now you can go and buy car, number 5, to help you to be mobile with the children, with the family. After car number 5, you can now go for house number 6. Forget there is no need to rush. People feel that I let me build a house, I will not be paying house rent. That money you use in building a house, you use 3 years, 2 years to build a house. If you have invested that money in a business, a house that you want to live, if you have invested that money in a business, that money will give you more money to build house while the business still remains. So in essence, when you start making money as a young guy, do not rush to buy a car, build a house, or rent a big apartment, marry wife. Don't rush to do all those things. First, invest your money in anything that will bring more money to you. Second, invest it again in a second business that will bring more money to you while you are still working. Then third, you can marry your wife. When you marry your wife, fourth, invest on your wife also. If she is not working, make sure she gets something to do. After investing on your wife, you can now get a car. Stay in a rented apartment, small apartment, before you now think of to build your house. If you do that way, you will never go down. It's not easy to touch money and go down. It's better you are poor. You have not touched money before, you'll be able to manage. But when you work and they're paying you well and you touch money and you spend it on liability and the work ends and you go down, ha 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 ha.